All right, welcome back, everybody. We're back with some more Dark Souls 2. This is a Q&A episode.
Hey.
Brett found a place that we need to go running through.
Hey, Brent.
Yes.
Hey, ask me where I got this beautiful necklace.
Where did you get?
From Majula.
Yeah,
okay.
We're in Majula, people, if you didn't see that.
Majula Oblongata.
Thank you.
So, I think we've made that joke many times.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm going to do a quick level up here.
All right, while you do that, I'm going to start this first question off.
Yes, please do.
This is from Bobby.
Bobby!
Bobby!
What's up, Bobby?
Is that MOAR? MOAR?
Bobby Moore, I think?
MOAR. I think it's MOAR. Tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
I think,
Oh, you want Bobby to tell you?
Yeah, I want Bobby to tell me, not you. I think most people can agree the Beatles are the most revolutionary band of all time. What would you say is the most revolutionary game of all time?
Ooh.
Since you've been through multiple gaming generations? Well then, that's hard to say. There's been a lot of people who make genres, and then a lot of people who break genres along the way, and it's kind of just been that evolutionary process.
Right.
Where it kind of grows and gets better, because there's a lot of indie games that come out right now on like mobile and stuff.
Yeah.
But they're just like rehashes of old games from like NES era,
Right.
or Super Nintendo, except in 3D. So like, it's mostly a growing thing. It's hard to say that this game really changed everything.
Yeah.
Like there's obviously games that kind of set up the genre. But really, that genre, they just kind of are built off of other games.
Yeah.
Like what's that game that came out before Fortnite that recently?
PUBG.
PUBG. Like that one kind of set a genre, but the game itself is not really breaking new grounds, because like there is also games. There's a game from Sony that basically was like an online MMO shooter. And it wasn't a free-for-all, like a battle royale, as they call it.
Right.
But it was PlanetSide. So, there's PlanetSide that came out, and it was basically just a large map where you had hundreds of people fighting each other.
Yeah, and I also believe that PUBG itself was heavily influenced by a certain mode in Counter-Strike Go.
Exactly. And so that's what it's about. Like, there's been all these people that maybe, like, set a genre, but really... They're kind of playing.
Well, that ladder was useless.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry, go on.
They're really just playing off the predecessors, because it's much like you come up with something and then someone else kind of adds to it and someone else adds to it, and it just kind of grows that way.
Yeah, definitely.
And there's a couple branches that I am very disappointed about in games, and there's a couple branches I'm excited about. Especially coming from gaming my whole life, like since like early 90s.
Yeah.
And nice. They're like in the mobile market, if you look at like the top games, they're like match 3 games and variations of Flappy Birds. Like there's a game that's a gun that you tap and it shoots and goes higher or something.
Oh yeah.
So like those games are like they're tasks really, because there's no evolution to the gameplay. There's no like, you don't feel like you're being rewarded. There's not even an attempt to story at all.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
I know that I've said the story in game is useless, but even the games where people don't even try for a story, like Mario, it just makes things feel a little better. Like you have a little cohesion going on.
For sure. Also, I just started going down that pit, and I realized that wasn't even what I was planning on doing on this episode.
Nice.
So my souls are just down that pit.
You just got distracted by what I was saying.
Yeah, I got distracted by the conversation. I will say, just for the purpose of answering the question, without going to, like, being too philosophical with it, I'll say games that were very influential were games like Tetris, Doom, the original Doom, maybe the original Final Fantasy. Yeah. Games like those kind of set up their genres.
The ones that really do it, to me, Doom is a good example, are the ones where people actually have to like build technology that has never been done before.
Yeah, definitely.
So like, Wolfenstein 3D, like some of those, that tech-wise is where they really shine.
Yeah. Like, you know what really pissed me off when Half-Life 2 came out? Did you ever play Half-Life 2?
Yeah.
There was the gravity gun in that game, right?
Yeah.
And that was like some fucking groundbreaking shit. Everybody was freaking their balls off.
Yeah.
Because of how crazy it was having an item where you could manipulate any object in the game and let it fly around and like, you know, you can move anything really.
Yeah.
But Half-Life 2 was not the first game to do that.
Yeah.
And I didn't even think they did it as good as some of their predecessors, but for whatever reason, like, that was just the one that... What the fuck just happened?
Exploding barrels.
Yeah, I guess. There was a game called Psyops on the PS2.
Oh, yeah.
That was very similar in the way that it controlled. Hey, what's up, girl?
What's up, baby girl?
Yeah, and also, Time Splitters...
Oh, yeah.
Had a gravity gun in it as well. But that game doesn't... That game is one of the most underrated series of all time.
Yeah.
The Time Splitters games are so fucking fun.
Yeah.
But they just got overshadowed by, like, Half-Life and Halo and all that stuff. Yeah. And also because it clearly wasn't taking itself too seriously. Like, I think a lot of gamers didn't take it seriously either.
Yeah.
So, it is what it is, but...
Yeah, there are instances of that. Like, you think someone else did it first, but not really. Like, there's this niche weird title that someone did.
Yeah.
But it's always... To me, it's really about tech.
Definitely.
Like, you know, gravity gun and stuff like that, and like game design things that no one's ever done before.
Yeah.
The tech is really what drives games, and that's kind of why it's going downhill. Nobody's really making tech.
For sure. All right, well, cool. Now that we spent 6.5 minutes on that question.
So now we have the next question.
Yep.
I think all my questions just disappeared. Let me go back to them.
It's just our pinned messages in the...
I know, yeah. Will you love me, Robo Brett Senpai? This is from Pumpkin Turtle.
The
definitive edition.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I will.
NATO existential.
NATO existential.
Damn it! I can always get one wrong.
Well, no, actually, you're right, because it's spelled existential.
Yeah.
So he spells it wrong, like a fucking bitch.
What? No.
Sorry. I love you,
amazing
Nito.
Guy.
I love you, Nito.
He asks, "Do you even lift, brah?"
I'll lift your mama's ass when I. Sorry. No, I do not lift. Brent does a little bit, I think.
Yeah, I lift. Not like insanely.
Yeah.
I use it as like I'd rather lift than run sometimes.
Yeah. I should lift, but I don't.
You will?
Yeah. I don't know.
It's personal preference.
Yeah, well, it's not really a preference. I'm just a lazy ass. And it sucks because I know that, like, I've got the stature to where if I actually gave a fuck, like, I could probably be a fucking beast.
But you have the frame.
Exactly.
That's what.
That's what I meant.
Yeah.
I got the King Kong bod, as they say.
Is that what they call it? I don't think that's what they call
it. That.
It's weird because a lot of the tall people I know just don't give a fuck about like working out at all. Like people with larger frames. Well, and it's also weird because people with larger frames are also more likely to gain weight more easily.
Interesting.
Yeah. So
because we eat so much because we assume that our height can take it.
Something like that. I don't know.
That's the only explanation.
So, yeah, it's weird. I knew this one guy who was a student of mine. He was like 7 foot tall, but he was super skinny, and he rode skateboard, which is, I give him kudos for being 7 foot tall, being able to ride skateboard effectively.
Dude, I'm like the least fucking coordinated person on the planet.
Yeah, the taller you get, the more like
you have a very high center of gravity.
The more useless you become in like that kind of stuff.
Dude, like in my old circle of friends, like it became a treat to everybody how uncoordinated I was, because whenever I'd fall over or something, that was the best part of the night. Was watching Brett fall like a goddamn fucking like a tower. It was annoying.
All right, let's see. Next is Corey Dre.
That's a little dwarf. It's just Corey.
Yeah, it's Corey. Who is your favorite hero, anti-hero, and villain?
Oh, okay.
Go ahead.
I guess it's probably a cop-out answer because I think it's a lot of people's answers, but Deadpool for sure is up there for me. I fucking love Deadpool.
Anti-hero for you?
Yeah. Also, Delsin from Infamous. Delsin and oh god, I can't even remember the first guy's name now. But I really liked the guy in the first game as well.
Does it have to be a game or a movie?
No, I don't think so.
All right, cool. One is one hero that I like is Bill Gates.
It's anti-hero.
No, hero.
Bill Gates is not an anti-hero.
No, hero/anti-hero.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And villain.
Actually, no. I think it specifically means like the comic variety type deal.
Oh, well then I don't know. Batman, because he's got money and he does stuff. He does charities and he's really involved with people. So he's kind of like the opposite of what you would expect the super rich guy to be.
I don't know.
He doesn't have any powers.
Yeah, I suppose that makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't know what actually opened that door. I just hit it a few times and it's like, all right, I'll open.
And villain, Penguin. I like the Penguin.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's got an actual like interesting backstory.
Yeah, I like Penguin a lot.
So
he's one of the better Batman villains.
I think he's the oldest.
No.
Is he?
I think maybe out of like the ones that are still relevant Batman villains, but I'm pretty sure like
oldest ongoing.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's fair.
Because
I think the first Batman issue, he like the villain that he was fighting wasn't anybody that like was still in Batman.
Yeah, it was basically ongoing one.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
Okay. Next.
Wait, I didn't say my favorite villain though.
Oh yeah. Go ahead.
Ozymandias.
Ozymandias.
From Watchmen.
Oh, okay. Here to help, Adrian.
Nice.
Sent. What do you feel? What do you feel is a serious topic that deserves discussion? However, the marketing of your show as comedy doesn't allow for you to talk about it.
That was a very good question. For me personally, I wish that we could touch more on. Well, see, just even bringing it up kind of like defeats the purpose of like something that we don't want to bring up on our channel. But I guess like mental health issues, like we don't want to be like we want to be comedy.
Yeah.
Like we want to.
Yeah.
We want to bring people's lift spirits as opposed to bring up issues, and things like that. But a part of me does want to like share my story. Or like I know that both of us have had histories with various mental and emotional like not disabilities. What would you call it?
I don't know, just happenings.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know because mental disabilities. I have family members that have mental disabilities.
Yeah,
but then
that's not really what we have.
Then we have backstories that are you know.
Just depression, anxiety, all that stuff. Both of us have pasts with them, and we are in a position to where we have some level of influence on some people, and I know that there are, weirdly enough, some people out there that look up to us, and I'd like to be a pillar of hope for them.
Yeah.
And which is why I try to talk about it often in our Discord.
Yeah.
When people bring it up, I like to tell my own stories. But when we're recording for the channel, it's just not really.
Yeah.
It just doesn't really fit, you know?
Yeah. I mean, I would love to. However, I have a problem with bringing up anything. Like, there's even moments where it's like, I'll tell you, and then I never tell you.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Like,
yeah, I gotcha.
So, like, I agree.
Yeah.
Talk about them's good.
Yeah. Like when I say I want to talk about it, it's not that I actually want to talk about it. Like I don't really want.
You want to.
I want to
help.
I want to potentially help someone else. Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, I think a topic we don't talk about here, just put it on a different light right now. Education.
Ah, yes.
I was, as some of you may know, I was an instructor at a college, and I think education is awful. And nobody's ever like talking about it. We just think if we throw money at school districts or teachers, then that'll solve the problem.
Yep.
When in actuality, nice work, by the way.
Thank you.
When in actuality, like that's not the solution. The solution is to, like, destroy the schools completely and build them from the ground up with a modern sense of education. There's a whole thing behind it.
You sound like Ozymandias.
Yeah, so that's a topic.
Yeah,
no, we wouldn't really talk about, but that's something I stay way away from politics because politics make people just cut each other's throats, lose friendships, and even hate family members.
Yeah, now more than ever.
And I think it's just such a waste of time, and it's so awful, and so many people are just so wrapped in it. I just avoid politics completely.
Yeah,
but education is kind of a political thing right now.
It is a little bit, unfortunately.
So, like, I'm
in full agreement with you, though. I come from a family of educators.
Yeah.
And all of us are like,
just
yeah, the
wrong.
system is so fucked right now, especially in California.
Yeah.
Like it's pretty bad everywhere in the United States. Well, all right, we're getting too political. Sorry.
Yeah.
Never mind.
And this is why.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're talking too far.
Yep.
So those are a couple topics. Thanks. Thanks here to help.
Yeah, that's
Adrian.
a good question. And now y'all know where we stand too.
So Mr. the Pigeon has not a question. There's no question mark on here.
Oh.
But it is a question.
Okay.
How badly do you want to taste my spicy stuff in a bottle? You know, I'm interested because you keep bringing it up, but Brett, he has a weak heart, so he can't.
I really can't unless it's like very mild. I don't know if I've said it on a show or if I've just said it in a Discord, but I do have a weak heart.
I personally don't like eating hot stuff.
Gotcha.
However, I have a high tolerance.
Oh, gotcha.
So I
Cool.
eat it sometimes.
Yeah, you know, I think I did bring it up because I remember us talking about spiciness in the first Dark Souls
You brought
game.
up the weak heart thing.
Yeah, okay, so
yeah,
we have talked about it. But yeah, like send us whatever you want, Pidge, but like I'm probably not gonna eat it.
I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't hurt.
Why not?
I just got a fire seed.
Let's see. Bethany. Who's your role model? I already kind of said that, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube or person in your life, actor, etc.
Okay, cool. YouTube, oh shit, it's Velagrand. I wanted to talk to this guy.
You can be anybody. You're a role model, just.
Yeah, Dan Avidan, I've said before.
Danny.
Yeah, that guy's a huge inspiration to me.
Yeah.
I've gone into detail in Discord. I won't go into detail here, but if you want to know why I like Dan so much, you can check out our Discord and go to the Good Life channel where I talk about Dan because that dude's my fucking hero. And then I guess for real life, my grandma.
Because Dan's not real life.
Well, for personal life,
for
personal life.
Yeah.
My grandma Nancy, who's not with us anymore, but was probably the most inspirational person in my life.
Interesting.
Yeah.
My Meemaw, grandmother.
Yeah, I remember you've talked about her a lot.
It was my hero. Has always been my hero. Even she passed last year. But,
yeah.
She was like the most important part of my life and probably a good reason for who I am today.
Awesome.
And for someone outside of my personal family, I already said it was Bill Gates. I really like him because he had so much passion, like, you know, building Microsoft and all that stuff a long time ago.
Yeah.
He like put his entire life into it. He really worked very, very hard.
For sure.
Even though his dad was a lawyer and stuff, he still like put in the effort.
Yeah.
And then like now to this day, he's putting in that same amount of effort just into like helping others.
Yeah.
Like spending so much money and like, you know, putting all this effort into really bettering the world, which of course, you know, it's easy for him to do. He's a billionaire, but you know, it's really not that easy for someone that rich to decide, you know what, I'm going to go to these countries, I'm going to stand next to these people, I'm going to talk to them, I'm going to work with them.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, dude's a baller. I'd love to meet Bill Gates.
I know.
Try tongue.
Let's see. Here to help, Adrian.
Oh, another question from him.
Fuck, marry, kill Brent, Sam.
Okay. Fuck Sam, marry Brent, kill me.
Okay.
Oh, that was the worst.
Oh, fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah.
Brent,
fuck, marry, kill Brent,
I was
Sam.
like, that's a weird sentence. Fuck, marry, kill Brent, Sam.
No, it's fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah, fuck, marry, kill Brent, Sam.
Yeah, so fuck Sam, marry Brent, kill myself.
That sounds about right.
I stand by my answer. Oh, shit, I forgot there's invisible dudes in this area.
Let's see.
Shit! Oh, God, I gotta change my
Just
stance.
keep swinging. Just keep swinging.
I've actually been playing Bloodborne in my personal time, so this is like kind of fucking with me now.
No, wow.
Because it's such a different play style.
All right, we got another one from Bethany.
Yep.
Were you a little shit in middle school? A wallflower?
I think she's asking, were we a little shit in middle school or were we a wallflower?
There's no or, so yes.
Yeah.
I was a little shit.
In middle school, I was okay. It was high school where I became a shit.
So you were a wallflower in middle school?
In middle school, yeah, I guess. I wasn't... Well, because wallflower also kind of implies that you kind of like keep to yourself, which I didn't. But my mom was actually a teacher at the middle school that I went to.
So you had to?
Yeah, there was no way that I could get away with just anything at middle school.
I was just awful, and everybody knows that by now who's seen the other like Dark Souls series.
Yeah. Like, the only time that I ever like got in trouble at my middle school, with one of my science teachers, he, rather than writing me up for like detention or whatever, he told my mom, and my mom gave me Saturday school.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think all through school,
Yeah.
elementary, junior school, or junior high, and high school, I was just awful. I was just acting out the whole time.
I'd say most of us were. Oh, also, one time my mom threatened me with Saturday school because I didn't do my laundry at home.
What? Yeah. Can't do that.
I was like, that's not how it works, Mom! Yeah.
All right. Michael the Ghost 618 sent.
Hey, speaking of which.
Do you guys like dogs or cats, and why?
I think that...
I like cats, and I like big dogs and medium dogs, but I don't like little dogs.
Yeah. Little dogs can go fuck themselves.
I hate little dogs.
I think I might prefer dogs over cats, but if I had a choice between which I want as a pet, I would choose a cat.
Well, obviously, I mean,
yeah,
there's way less work.
Exactly.
Sam will just figure stuff out.
Yeah, exactly.
He doesn't have to be here.
Yeah, Sam just chills, dude.
I'll come back if I leave him here for like a week. I'll come back. There'll be a dead guy on the floor. He'll be nomming on. Like, he's got himself.
Yeah. I walked in to go to the bathroom and he's just fucking. He's in his little cat house. He's just chilling, just playing with his tail. I was like, dude, what a fucking life.
Yeah. He's got everything. The little spoiled asshole.
Yeah. He did bite me today and I'm bleeding. You see that? That blood on my knuckle?
Oh, wow.
That was from Sam biting me. That little shit.
What, you didn't want to play?
Well,
you're supposed to bite him back.
Yeah, I know. Fuck. What was I thinking?
All right.
What's next on the agenda?
Scrolling. Nito Extiential.
Yes.
Heart.
We're getting a lot of questions from the same people. So, hey, guys, in the comments, ask us some questions, man.
All right. I'm going to ask his, and then I'll ask another one that's
not that I want those of you who do ask us questions to stop. Keep them coming.
Yeah, shut up, Brett.
I'm just saying. I think I'd like to get questions from more, like,
of course,
varied people. Yeah.
To both of you, do you have a favorite preferred brand of toothbrush?
Oh, okay. I was gonna say we've done favorite. Yeah, already.
Favorite brand of toothbrush or toothpaste. I usually get Colgate just because I like the red. It catches my eye whenever I'm walking down the aisle.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily like it. There is like one toothpaste that I just despise. It's like that super dentisty toothpaste, like the dentists will give it to you.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It's like, what is this?
Yeah, it just tastes like fucking fluoride.
Yeah, it's just nasty.
Yeah, I don't even know what that's called, but I know exactly what you're talking about.
And I religiously brush. Like, I'll wake up from like in REM mode while sleeping if I remember I didn't brush my teeth and
Jesus.
like go.
I don't really have a preferred preferred.
How do you spell that?
A preferred toothbrush brand.
What is with the stutters?
Because I'm trying to think as I'm speaking.
I actually get different toothbrushes, by the way. On that, I always get random ones.
Gotcha. Yeah, I just electric toothbrush. That's it. It's perfect because I can brush my teeth with it and I can masturbate my vagina with it.
Just give it a little rub in the butt.
Yep. Exactly. No, not my butt, my vagina.
Sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Both.
Yes.
I mean, you can still have butt.
Yeah, and then toothpaste, I don't have any brand that I prefer, but flavor, I like cinnamon.
Cinnamon?
I like the cinnamon flavored toothpaste.
I didn't know they had that.
Yeah. Like red, like a...
Red is not a cinnamon.
Well, you know, like...
It's the color of cinnamon.
Like red candies that are like cinnamon spicy candies, you know? Yeah. They make toothpaste in that flavor. You never had it?
No. I'll have to look for it next time.
I prefer it because I think that it's the most overwhelming flavor of toothpaste. Like, if you have that, like, there's no way that anybody's going to smell anything on your breath aside from your toothpaste. Because it's such a strong, minty flavor.
All that ass eating, you got to cover it up somehow.
Correct.
All right, this last question.
Yes.
I'm going to jump down from Maddie.
Okay.
What are some places you guys would like to visit?
Oh.
Well,
I'm assuming that we haven't been to already.
Yeah. I would like Ireland, Scotland. I'm just going to put those two together. I think that'd be really cool. Just because I really like green and like that. I'm an outside person, so I like the scenery and I like sun as much as I like rain and like all that stuff. So that would be kind of one that's up there on my list. And the other one would be something like India.
Oh yeah, that'd be really cool.
Someplace in India. I know that's a giant region to cover, but yeah.
Yeah. For me, I think New Zealand is at the top of my list. Mostly just because I want to visit the Hobbit holes.
Yeah.
But like in general, like I just really like the New Zealand attitude. Like I've met some people from New Zealand; they're really fucking cool.
Yeah.
I met a girl from New Zealand like within the past few weeks, and I'm trying to convince her to take me back to New Zealand with her when she goes back. I'm not sure if it's gonna work.
Can you spend that money?
Yeah. Just you can fit me in your suitcase, right?
Yeah, yeah. I'd visit China too.
Oh, you've been to China?
No, I would visit China.
Oh.
Woo! All right, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Bye.